Hi, I'm Genevieve from, and today we will present Axiata Group Berhad. CMI was renamed Axiata Group Berhad on April 28, 2008. Its Asian consumer base grew from 80 to 275 billion. The organization strives to be one of the greatest regional tower companies and use ethical and sustainable business practice. Axiata report 19.9 billion in revenue in 2015, 6.26% increase and a 13% profit margin. Axiata had 275 million users and 25,000 workers in 2015. Researching this company business strategic, competency and competitiveness, as well as the role of the technology in maintaining competitive advantage is quite interesting. The vision of Axiata Group Berhad are a passion for performance and people vision statement emphasize its main quality and long-term aspiration. Axiata objective is to be the top regional mobile telecommunication operator by 2015 by combining the finest in connectivity, technology and talents. The mission of Axiata Group Berhad. Axiata mission statement describes its principle and strategic ambition. Axiata mission statement emphasizes the service and product company offer. The mission statement identified Axiata a fashion for performance and people operation goal, produce target client segment and area. Axiata mission statement emphasizes performance and people. Axiata Group Berhad organization value. In today's competitive business environment, organization culture is critical to gain a competitive advantage. Axiata, a passion for performance and people, has successfully found the right balance between the employees' mean and goal orientation. The company is dedicated to incorporating ethnic and integrity into the business operation. This has allowed the organization to use its ethnical brand image to gain a significant competitive advantage over competitor. Goal and objective. Axiata, a passion for people, has long-term goal. Short-term, its goal guard employees' behavior and business operation. Axiata's strategic goal should consider its finance, resource, and employee skill. A passion for performance and people organization objective. A short to medium-term goal set to achieve long-term strategic goal. Passion for performance and people can be qualified so all goals can be tracked and achieved. Axiata multi-dimensional prime symbol is pronounced Axiata. The brand signature portray Axiata. This recommendation protect and to improve a value asset. The Axiata Prime logo and name symbolic the group ethnical variety. It's dynamic as the country we serve and represent. Axiata ensures uniting partner and connecting customer across Asia and the world. The Board of Directors of Axiata Group Berhad, Tan Sri Syahril Ridza Ridwan, Chairman Independent Non-Executive Director, Datuk Nik Rahman Nik Mahmud, Senior Independent Non-Executive Director, Dr. David Robert Dean, Independent Non-Executive Director, Ko Gal B, Independent Non-Executive Director, Chayapran Sagrapila, Independent Non-Executive Director, Tan Sri Dr. Halim Shafi'i, Independent Non-Executive Director, Ong King Hao, Independent Non-Executive Director Representative of Khazanah, Syed Ali Syed Salam Al-Soghof, independent non-executive director representative of Permodalan Nasional Berhad. Nur Hisham Hussein, non-independent non-executive director representative of Employees Provident Fund. Thank you.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Jarina binti Masud. Today I continue present for the group presentation is the company review where my group choose the Axiata Group Berhad. So I present about the SWOT analysis. SWOT analysis is the include the strength, weakness, opportunity, and threat. Is a framework for the assessing a company competitive position and developing strategic plan. Internal and external element as well as existing and future possibility are all involved in the SWOT analysis. Axiata Group Berhad's strength is the first in the internal management of Axiata Group Berhad. One of the internal factors that should be raised by Axiata in sustaining their business in the pandemic situation in management, it involved the process coordinating activity by compressing 5 functions which are planning, organizing, motivating, staffing, and controlling. Planning is a process of outlining the activity need to achieve goal in organization. It refers to the process of setting goal and decides the most appropriate action to take achieve the goal of the company. Organize is a process of ensuring that there are physical and human resources to implement a plan and achieve goal in organization. This is the way work is organized and allocated among the members of the organization so that the goal of the organization can be aligned and achieved perfectly. Motivating is something that moves and direct a person in action, either negative or positive. Motivation is also the force that act with a person that causes the individual to develop, to behave specially and direct at the goal. This is psychology process that give purpose and direction to behavior. The second is the higher price competitiveness in Asia. The proposed merger of Axiata Group Sdn Berhad and Telenor ASA Telecommunication and Infrastructure asset in the South Asia will signify the importance of the scale of telco industry to compete in data price, network capacity, and spectrum holding. The indirect entity will become the largest domestic mobile operator with a combined of market share of 20% and 35% of total revenue share across the domestic fixed and mobile sectors, passing fixed line operator Telkom Malaysia Berhad. The last is the very hook science and Axiata Group Berhad is so many employer. Is staffing is referred to the ongoing process of finding, selecting, and evaluating the scope of work with current future employer. Staffing is enveloped human resources management. The main purpose of staffing is to fill vacancy that fit with the candidate and the role in the company. Axiata is the company big with a total staff almost 20,000 in the organization structure of Axiata. Each department they have a chief or leader who will lead the department to ensure that each given task can be performed and complete. For the Axiata Group Berhad weakness, for financial and production management. According to the Axiata Berhad annual report, the financial problem has been raised by the shareholder of company based on the current financial performance and share price. The current Axiata stock price is 3 ringgit 87 share price from the year 2019 until 2020. The share price from the 3 January 2020 until to 20 October 2020 decreased from time to time. However, it slowly increased on 18 November 2020. Decreasing the share price will bring a bad effect to the organization, which can lead to a cash shortage and current asset of the organization currently affect the liquid ratio and bring harm to the overall business performance. It also bring a bad influence on the leverage ratio of the organization. Okay, for the second is the Axiata Group Berhad opportunity. The opportunity of any brand can include area of improvement to increase this business. A brand opportunity can lie in geography expansion, product improvement, better and communication. For the Axiata Group is the research and development. Axiata Berhad as well as they are trying to cope with multiple crises that include the increase in unemployment and termination of worker, public health concern, and the increase in the social issue. For Axiata, they have to find new way or business opportunity that could help them to stabilize their business, especially in the long run, will face to the reality. After analyze our current situation, Axiata realized that may have better opportunity in terms of provide better telecommunication service as they are in the service provider industry. For the trade, Axiata is one of the companies active in the Asia. They did well despite having to go through a lot of such as having to patch a lot of operation in the north and country of each country. Axiata is no exception. Axiata has also been affected by the pandemic COVID-19 in terms of finance and management, which indirectly challenged its growth and market stability. But there is a risk threat that Axiata has to face, which is possibility of a cyber attack. Cyber This can be proven by the fact that a lot of workers, regardless of whether they are government employer or private employer, have started working from home. Okay, for the last is unsoft metrics of Celcom. Unsoft metric is important to and necessary metric that benefit a company by no current and existing product and market. First, the market penetration is the lowest risk since it combines existing product and the existing market. In the case of the Celcom, they play with the current product and within the current market share. The company Celcom Berhad held about 27% of the mobile telecommunication market revenue in Malaysia. Product development is the strategy suggested by the unsoft metrics. It encourages the company to introduce a new product in the current market. This strategy suggests product portfolio expansion of the company. In the telecom industry, company adopt this strategy by invest more in the R&D and getting to know the need and demand of the market. Market development is a moderate risk strategy that so a company can play around with the current market, but the new product. Meanwhile, the company R&D division should be more proactive in terms of launching new product. They need to check whether the market wants this product or not. For the last is the strategy evolution. There are three criteria for the strategy evolution. First, the suitability is concerned with whatever an alternative address the key issue relating to the strategic position of Celcom. It depends on the several criteria such technique. Yang second is the acceptability is concerned with the expect performance outcome of strategic option. It depends on several criteria such as return, profitability, cost benefit, real option, and so on. Feasibility is concerned with whatever Celcom as the resources and capability to the delivery a strategy. In the other words, it could work in practice. It depends on several criteria named funds flow forecasting, break-even analysis, and resources development for stay in business and for the competing successful.
Hello, my name is Cornelia Afrek. Next, I will present for the Chapter 3 for Company Strategy, Plan Axiata Group Berhad that we are choose for this assessment. The strategy formulation is focused on generating feasible alternative strategies by aligning key external and internal factors. Stage 2 tactics include strengths, weakness, opportunity, and traits. A competitive profile matrix (CPM) is an analytical tool that provides necessary information of competitive advantage based on critical success factors and serve as the basis for an organization's strategy. This provides for understanding the basic concept of CPM and its as ability in strategy formulation. Competitive profile matrix (CPM) for this analysis of Axiata with the input stage is total score 3.39. The second slide space matrix factors related to business external strategic dimensions are, for example, overall economic condition, GDP growth, inflation, price elasticity, technology barriers to entry, competitive pressure, industry growth potentials, and others. So the analysis comes out for the space matrix of magic states. Axiata is aggressive strategy with backward, forward, horizontal integration, market penetration, product development, and diversification. The third slide is for internal-external IE matrix. The internal-external IE matrix position and organization various division in a 9-cells matrix. The IE matrix is strategic management tool which is used to analyze the current positions of the divisions and suggest to strategies for the futures. The matching stage Axiata is fourth stage. The IFE total weight score is strong 4 to 3. The EFE total weight score is medium 3 to 2. Move to the fourth slide. BCG matrix, also referred to as growth share matrix, is a portfolio planning model used to analyze the products in the business portfolio according to their growth and relative market share. The model is based on the observation that the company business units can be classified into 4 categories: cash cow, dogs, stars, and question marks. Axiata BCG matrix is stars. The matching stage, star stage, relative market share position, high to medium, 1 to 50, and industry sale growth rate percentage, high to medium, plus 20 to 0. The fifth slide is Crane Strategy Matrix is the instrument for creating alternative and different strategies for the organizations. All companies and divisions can be positioned in one of the Crane Strategy Matrix, 4 strategic quadrants. The Crane Strategy Matrix is based on 2 dimensions: competitive position, and market growth. So the matching stage Axiata is quadrant 1 stage, rapid market growth with strong competitive position, total is 70. The sixth slide is Quantitative Strategic Planning Metric (QSPM) is a strategic management approach for top-level management. The method is also used to formulate the marketing strategy. A QSPM is mainly used in evaluating different strategic options and determining the most attractive of the strategies at hand. So we can see for the alternative one is sum total attractiveness SWOT score is 5.56. The alternative two is sum total attractiveness SWOT score is 6.62. Hello, my name is Cornelia Afrek. Next, I will present for the chapter 3 for company strategy, plan Axiata Group Berhad that we are choose for this assessment. The strategy formulation is focused on generating feasible alternative strategies by aligning key external and internal factors. Stage 2 tactics include strengths, weakness, opportunity, and traits. A competitive profile matrix (CPM) is an analytical tool that provides necessary information of competitive advantage based on critical success factors and serve as the basis for an organization's strategy. This provides for understanding the basic concept of CPM and its as ability in strategy formulation. Competitive profile matrix (CPM) for this analysis of Axiata with the input stage is total score 3.39. The second slide space matrix factors related to business external strategic dimensions are, for example, overall economic condition, GDP growth, inflation, price elasticity, technology barriers to entry, competitive pressure, industry growth potentials, and others. So the analysis comes out for the space matrix of magic states. Axiata is aggressive strategy with backward, forward, horizontal integration, market penetration, product development, and diversification. The third slide is for internal-external IE matrix. The internal-external IE matrix position and organization varies division in a 9-cells matrix. The IE matrix is strategic management tool which is used to analyze the current positions of the divisions and suggest to strategies for the futures. The matching stage Axiata is fourth stage. The IFE total weight score is strong 4 to 3. The EFE total weight score is medium 3 to 2. Move to the fourth slide. BCG matrix, also referred to as growth share matrix, is a portfolio planning model used to analyze the products in the business portfolio according to their growth and relative market share. The model is based on the observation that the company business units can be classified into 4 categories: cash cow, dogs, stars, and question marks. Axiata BCG matrix is stars. The matching stage, star stage, relative market share position, high to medium, 1 to 50, and industry sale growth rate percentage, high to medium, plus 20 to 0. The fifth slide is Crane Strategy Matrix is the instrument for creating alternative and different strategies for the organizations. All companies and divisions can be positioned in one of the Crane Strategy Matrix, 4 strategic quadrants. The grand strategy matrix is based on two dimensions: competitive position and market growth. So the matching stage Axiata is quadrant 1 stage. Rapid market growth with strong competitive position. Total is 70. The sixth slide is Quantitative Strategic Planning Metric (QSPM) is a strategic management approach for top-level management. The method is also used to formulate the marketing strategy. A QSPM is mainly used in evaluating different strategic options and determining the most attractive of the strategies at hand. So we can see for the alternative one is sum total attractiveness SWOT score is 5.56. The alternative two is sum total attractiveness SWOT score is 6.62. For the conclusion that new interactive social network application mobile internet-based company of Axiata Group Berhad is better option. This is given by the sum total attractiveness score figures. Their strategy yields higher scores than the expanding network coverage strategy and has a score of 6.82 in the QSPM shown above, whereas their expanding network coverage strategy a smaller score of 5.56.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Asna and I will present for Chapter 4, Strategy Implementation. The strategy implementation refers to the activities carried out within our workplace or organization to manage the activities associated with the execution of strategic plan. The process of which organization translate its chosen strategy into action plans and activities that will steer the organization in the direction set out in the strategy and enable the organization to achieve its strategic objective. It's a grand strategy matrix. If we refer to the grand strategy matrix, Axiata Group Berhad, figure number 4 shows two dimensions, which are the market growth and the organization competitive position. And if Axiata Group Berhad position were in the first quadrant, the company will have a strong competitive position and the market is growing rapidly. This is arguably the best quadrant to be in. The opportunities are plenty and your position is strong. We can conclude that the Axiata Group Berhad have a rapid market growth with strong competitive position. We can use grand strategies due to its broad overarching strategy that shape the direction of the company. Unlike other tactics, they are concerned with the long-term goals of the company, like running the business entail devising grand plans for everything from product development to liquidations. Of course, the strategy will fit different situations, so it is best to be acquainted with a few different approach. Grand strategy can include such as a market growth or development, product development, stability, turnaround and liquidation. For market development or market growth, the development is low risk strategy when compared to other more comprehensive strategy. Instead of investing in R&D to create new product offerings, the market growth strategy focus on expanding the market for existing product. For example, Axiata Group, instead of developing a new plan for offered to user, they might be develop market for existing market by upgrading their plan, program or system. To develop new market, it may be necessary to sell new product, but whether the current market product and marketing is standard promoting, current market is often the more profitable option, at least for a while. Second is a product development, is the opposite of market development. While market development is concerned with exploitation, product development is concerned with the exploration. This is investing heavily in R&D in order to create new and innovative product offering. For example, Celcom Axiata Berhad may invest heavily in a research into a new plan, can be marketed to existing user, and at the same time a new product to cater a new market. This investment provide firms with the competitive advantage. Turnaround strategy, when a company profits are stagnant or declining, or experiencing other serious problem, it employs a turnaround strategy. It attempts to alter the firm's strategy in the hope of turning its fortunes around. Management frequent changes to firm direction in order to turn it around. The new marketing trends or digital marketing can be implemented in order to adapt to the changing situation. This can also be combined with product development to forge new paths into a stagnant market and create new product or target customer. Next is for the stability strategy. The stability strategy goal is to maintain the status quo in terms of market size, operation, and market position. It is typically used in the smaller business in volatile market. These techniques, such as focusing solely on profit, being extremely cautious before making any changes, or planning to make no changes at all, fall under this category. For example, circumline package, which are popular that are selling well, will want to maintain the explosive sales growth without interfering with the new trend by adding value-added services to the customer. Next is the strategy evaluation. Since Axiata Group Berhad capital expenditure is expected to rise, it will be used to improve Axiata mobile network quality of services, such as regulators around the world have urged telco operators to provide the best service and experience as possible. They must continue to expand investment outside Malaysia and recognize the opportunity for footprint expansion in that market, which are been performing exceptionally well. By graphs, the current market share, such as that Axiata, is around 17% to 18%, which a total 58 million subscribers. But there lies opportunity due to the integration of Indosat as well as the population of 280 million. They must look ahead to see how the market develop into 3 years as well to monitor the opportunities. For the time being, they are pushing the convergence strategy. The core business of mobile telecommunication will remain strong, as will the opportunity for growth, and they are investing in markets such as Bangladesh and Indonesia, where the low penetration rate presents significant opportunities. Last but not least is the conclusion. Axiata, one of Asia's leading telecommunication company, has investment in mobile network operation and network infrastructure and digital internet company serving nearly 12 million customers, million subscribers across 10 countries in the region. Business plan for Axiata is acquiring telecom company in a number of countries, which will increase their level of competency, competitiveness, and market share in Asia. In terms of technology, Axiata Group has also taken over and built up strategic companies known as company based on advanced technology to support Axiata core business, such as Edotco and Axiata Digital. Furthermore, the company's management operation employs the lean system concept, which improves operating operation and performance by focusing on the continuous flow of product, materials, or services through the value stream by identifying and eliminating all types of waste or non-value activities. The strong organic growth in revenue and EBITDA, as well as the resulting increased profit, are the result of the risk taken to adjust and strengthen Axiata Group foundation in order to position for the digital accelerated environment that have experienced. That's all from me. Thank you.